Welcome to 2025, where I love you is a jump scare and a good morning text is legally binding documentation of a crime. Let's be real. You've been talking to someone for 7 months. You know their mother's maiden name, their credit score, and exactly which childhood trauma makes them hate cilantro. You sleep over 4 nights a week, but if you asked, "What are we?" they'd react like you just pulled a grenade pen in a crowded elevator. Congratulations, you're not in a relationship. You're in a situationship. You've got all the responsibilities of a spouse with the job security of a seasonal intern at a Spirit Halloween store. In this video, we're diving into why being official is officially dead, why we're all addicted to this emotional purgatory, and the controversial part, why some of you actually prefer this chaos because you're terrified of being a real adult. Grab your emotional baggage, let's go. 1. The soft launch of purgatory. A situationship is the free trial that never expires, but you also never get the premium features. It's the Netflix account you're still using from your ex's cousin's roommate. Why is this the norm? Because we live in the era of delusional optionality. Everyone thinks there's a patch-up date coming for their partner. You're 80% happy with Sarah, but you're staying unlabeled because you think a 90% Sarah might spawn in your Tinder feed if you swipe just 3 more times. The pain point? You're essentially placeholders for each other. You're holding the spot in line until the person you actually want shows up. It's like standing in line at a club you're not even sure is open just because you don't want to be alone on the sidewalk. Is it chill? No. It's an endurance test for your mental health. You're basically playing a game of who can care less, and whoever catches feelings first loses and has to pay for the therapy. 2. The commitment is a scam myth. Now, let's get spicy. Here's the 30% that's going to make you want to fight me in the comments. Situationships aren't happening to you. You are choosing them. We blame hookup culture or the apps, but the truth, labels carry accountability. If I call you my girlfriend, I have to care when you're sad. I have to go to your boring work party. I have to stop liking Instagram pictures of fitness models in Bali. In a situationship, I can just ghost for 3 days and come back with a, "My bad, I was overwhelmed," and technically I haven't broken any rules because there are no rules. The controversy, a lot of you say you want a relationship, but you actually just want the benefits of one without the sacrifice. You want a warm body on a Sunday morning, but you want the freedom of a single person on a Saturday night. You're not a victim of a bad dating market. You're an investor in a low-risk, low-reward emotional stock. And guess what? Low risk means 0 dividends, buddy. 3. The psychology of the bench. Let's talk about the bench. In sports, you stay on the bench until the star player gets a hamstring injury. In dating, you're on the bench until the person they actually want to marry gets engaged to someone else. How do you know you're in the norm? Your dates consist exclusively of Netflix and chill, which is just code for "I don't want to be seen in public with you." You haven't met a single one of their friends who isn't a Discord moderator. Your future planning goes as far as, "What are we doing for dinner tonight?" We've normalized this because we're the most connected and lonely generation in history. We're so scared of the breakup, the messy, crying, returning of the hoodies, that we'd rather live in a constant state of mild anxiety than have a definitive "the end." We're choosing a slow-burning fever over a quick surgery. Look, jokes aside for a second, the reason situationships are the norm is that we've stopped valuing our own time. You're giving wife-husband energy to someone who is giving you maybe next Tuesday energy. You're building a foundation on a swamp. Eventually, the house is going to sink. If you've been hanging out for 6 months and you still don't know if you're allowed to leave a toothbrush at their place, you're not keeping it casual. You're being scammed. You're the unpaid intern of romance. And newsflash, that internship isn't leading to a full-time position. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep being a situational priority, or are you going to demand a label and risk the rejection that actually sets you free? I know, it's complicated. No, it's not. IKEA furniture is complicated. Dating is just 2 people deciding if they're idiots together or idiots apart. Drop a comment below. Tell me your worst situationship story. Did you stay for 3 years? Did they soft launch someone else while you were literally sitting on their couch? Let's trauma bond in the comments. And if this video hurt your feelings, good. Maybe that's the wake-up call you needed to delete their number. Don't forget to like and subscribe, unless you're too scared of commitment to hit a button. See you in the next one.